As men move into their 60s, 70s, and beyond, life brings changes, not just in your body, but in how you feel about yourself. Maybe you've noticed a dip in your energy, a shift in your confidence, or a quieter sense of who you are. For generations, society has taught men that certain habits, like masturbation, are something to leave behind as you age, that they're unnecessary, immature, or even shameful. But what if I told you that letting go of this natural part of life could silently affect your health in ways you never imagined, physically, emotionally, and mentally? I'm Dr. James Carter, a urologist with over 35 years of experience, helping older men stay healthy, vibrant, and confident in their golden years. I've worked with farmers, teachers, veterans, and grandfathers who thought they were doing the right thing by stepping away from self-pleasure, only to face unexpected challenges later. In this heartfelt video, we'll explore 4 real health consequences that can happen when men stop masturbating in old age and, more importantly, how you can prevent them with simple, science-backed steps that honor your body and your well-being. This isn't about chasing youth or indulgence. It's about caring for yourself in a way that preserves your strength, vitality, and quality of life. Stay with us until the end, because the final consequence is one most men don't hear about, yet it could significantly impact your health and happiness if ignored. If you're ready to learn how to protect your body and spirit as you age, type 1 in the comments to let me know you're here. If you're skeptical, type 0, I welcome all perspectives, because every man deserves this conversation, free of judgment and full of understanding. Let's begin with care and hope. Consequence 1. Loss of sexual function. One of the most heartbreaking moments in my clinic is when a man in his late 60s or early 70s sits down, his voice low, and shares that he hasn't had an erection in months, sometimes years. It's not just the loss of function that shakes him, it's how sudden it feels. One day, he felt like himself. The next, something vital seemed to slip away. Why does this happen? Your penis isn't just a part of you, it's a functional organ, like your heart or legs, that relies on regular blood flow to stay healthy. After age 60, when you stop sexual activity, including masturbation, for long periods, blood flow to the area slows. Oxygen delivery decreases, and the tissues can stiffen in a way that leads to fibrosis, nerve damage, or even permanent loss of erectile capacity. It's like letting a muscle go unused for months. It weakens, loses flexibility, and becomes harder to rebuild. I met Tom, a 68-year-old retired farmer, who thought giving up masturbation was a sign of maturity and self-control. He believed it was behind him as he focused on his grandchildren and hobbies. But over time, he noticed his morning erections stopped, and even with his wife, things didn't work as they once did. He felt embarrassed, like he'd lost a part of himself. With lifestyle changes, regular activity, and medical support, Tom regained some function, but he told me, if I'd known how important this was, I would have done things differently. The truth is, occasional masturbation just once or twice a week can keep blood flowing, nerves active, and tissues healthy. It's not about obsession, it's about maintenance, like walking to keep your legs strong or eating well to support your heart. Without it, the decline can be silent, creeping up until it's hard to reverse, stealing not just function but confidence. How to prevent it? Stay active. Engage in masturbation 1-2 times weekly to promote healthy blood flow and maintain erectile function. Create a private, comfortable space to make it feel natural. Exercise regularly. Walk for 20-30 minutes daily, Or try light cardio to boost overall circulation, which supports sexual health. Eat a heart-healthy diet. Include fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins to keep blood vessels flexible and strong. Talk to your doctor. If you notice changes in erections, ask about treatments like PDE5 inhibitors, for example, Viagra, or therapy to address underlying issues. Quit smoking. Smoking restricts blood flow, worsening erectile problems. Ask your doctor for support to quit. Manage stress. Practice deep breathing or gentle stretching to reduce stress, which can impact sexual function. By keeping this part of your body active, you protect your sexual health, your confidence, and your ability to connect with yourself and others. Consequence 2. Hormonal imbalance. Have you ever woken up feeling less like yourself, tired, unmotivated, or just off without a clear reason? Many men over 60 attribute this to aging, but a lack of sexual activity can accelerate a drop in testosterone, the hormone that fuels your energy, mood, focus, and sense of drive. Masturbation isn't just a physical act, it's a biological signal to your body. When you engage in arousal and release, your brain releases dopamine, and your hypothalamus signals your testes to keep producing testosterone even in your 60s or 70s. This process helps maintain your hormonal rhythm. But when you stop entirely for weeks or months, your body may interpret this as a sign that intimacy is no longer needed, slowing hormone production significantly. Low testosterone doesn't just leave you fatigued. It can weaken your muscles, make your bones more fragile, cloud your focus, and lead to mood changes like irritability, sadness, or even depression. It can also increase your risk of heart issues, as testosterone supports cardiovascular health. I recall Frank, a 70-year-old retired teacher, who came to me feeling like his spark had faded. He'd stopped masturbating years ago, thinking it was unnecessary after his divorce. He skipped his morning walks, lost interest in his woodworking hobby, and felt disconnected from friends. Blood tests showed his testosterone was low, partly due to the lack of sexual stimulation. With small changes, including regular masturbation and lifestyle tweaks, Frank's energy and enthusiasm slowly returned, and he felt like himself again. How to prevent it? Maintain regular activity. Masturbate 1-2 times weekly to stimulate natural testosterone production and support hormonal balance. Strength training. Do body weight exercises like squats or lift light weights 2-3 times weekly to boost testosterone naturally. Get enough sleep. Aim for 7-8 hours of quality sleep nightly as testosterone production peaks during rest. Eat testosterone-friendly foods. Include zinc-rich foods like oysters, pumpkin seeds, or lean meats, and healthy fats like avocados or olive oil. Manage weight. Maintain a healthy weight through diet and exercise, as excess fat can lower testosterone. See your doctor. Ask for a testosterone test if you feel low energy, mood changes, or reduced drive. Discuss options like lifestyle changes or hormone therapy if needed. By staying engaged in this natural process, you help keep your hormones in balance, preserving your vitality, strength, and zest for life. Consequence 3. Prostate health issues. Many older men experience discomfort. They hesitate to share a dull ache in the pelvis, a frequent urge to urinate, or a feeling of pressure after sitting for long periods. These can be signs of prostate congestion, often linked to a lack of ejaculation, and they can significantly affect your daily comfort and quality of life. Your prostate is an active gland that produces seminal fluid, which is meant to be released regularly to stay healthy. When you stop masturbating or having sex, especially after 60, that fluid can stagnate, leading to pressure, inflammation, or irritation. Over time, this can cause symptoms like slower urine flow, frequent nighttime bathroom trips, lower back discomfort, or even chronic prostatitis, a painful condition that's challenging to treat and can linger for years. Research, including a notable Harvard study, suggests that regular ejaculation may lower the risk of prostate cancer by flushing out potentially harmful substances from the gland. I treated George, a 72-year-old veteran who hadn't engaged in sexual activity for years, believing it was no longer relevant after his wife passed. He came to me with urinary difficulties and a swollen, irritated prostate. Tests showed elevated PSA levels, raising concerns. By reintroducing regular ejaculation and making dietary changes, George's symptoms improved, and he avoided invasive procedures. He told me, "I wish I'd known this was so important. It could have saved me a lot of worry." How to prevent it? Stay regular. Ejaculate 1-2 times weekly to keep your prostate flushed and reduce congestion. Stay hydrated. Drink 6-8 glasses of water daily to support urinary health and reduce irritation. Eat prostate-friendly foods. Include antioxidant-rich foods like tomatoes, rich in lycopene, broccoli, or pumpkin seeds to support prostate health. Get regular screenings. Ask your doctor for annual PSA tests and prostate exams to monitor your health, especially after 60. Avoid prolonged sitting. Stand or walk every hour to relieve pelvic pressure and improve circulation. Try pelvic exercises. Practice Kegel exercises, contracting and relaxing pelvic muscles, to strengthen the pelvic floor and support prostate health. By maintaining this natural process, you can reduce discomfort, protect your prostate, and enjoy greater comfort in your daily life. Consequence 4. Emotional and mental well-being. The quietest yet most profound consequence of stopping masturbation in old age isn't physical, it's emotional and mental. Over time, many men notice a slow fading of their inner spark, a growing sense of disconnection from themselves, or a feeling of being hollow or invisible. These changes can creep in so gradually that you might not connect them to a choice made months or years ago to step away from self-pleasure. Masturbation is more than a physical act, it's a pathway to joy, self-connection, and emotional balance. During arousal and release, your brain releases dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins, chemicals that lift your mood, reduce stress, and reinforce emotional stability. After 60, when life's challenges like retirement, loss, or changing relationships can weigh heavily, these natural mood boosters are more important than ever. Without them, men are more likely to feel lonely, anxious, depressed, or even experience cognitive decline. I met Henry, a 75-year-old widower who stopped masturbating after losing his wife, thinking it was no longer needed or appropriate. Over time, he became withdrawn, skipping social events at his senior center and losing the warmth that once defined him. He told me, "I don't feel like myself anymore, Doc." After open, shame-free conversations, Henry realized this choice was affecting his emotional health. By reintroducing this habit and reconnecting with peers, he rediscovered his smile and enthusiasm. This isn't about chasing youth or lust, it's about honoring your humanity, your need to feel alive and connected to yourself. Staying engaged with this part of your life keeps your spirit vibrant and your mind sharp, helping you face each day with confidence. how to prevent it. Stay engaged. Masturbate 1-2 times weekly to release feel-good chemicals that support mood and emotional health. Create a private, relaxing environment to make it comfortable. Practice self-care. Spend 10-15 minutes daily on activities like meditation, journaling, or listening to music to nurture your mental well-being. Build connections. Join a senior group, volunteer, or call friends weekly to combat loneliness and stay socially active. Talk openly. If you feel low or disconnected, share with a trusted friend, family member, or counselor. There's no shame in seeking support. Stay mentally active. Read books, solve puzzles, or take an online class to keep your mind engaged and resilient. Celebrate yourself. Acknowledge your worth with small affirmations, like writing down one thing you're proud of each day. By embracing this natural part of life, you nurture your emotional health, stay connected to who you are, and carry a quiet confidence that shines through in every interaction. Final thoughts. Growing older is a privilege, but it doesn't mean giving up on yourself or the things that make you feel alive. For too long, men have been told that masturbation is something to outgrow, a habit to leave behind as they age. But the truth is, this natural act is a vital part of staying healthy, vibrant, and whole after 60. Stopping can lead to fading sexual function, hormonal imbalances, prostate discomfort, and a quiet loss of emotional spark changes that aren't just about aging, but about neglecting a part of your body that still matters. The good news? You have the power to prevent these consequences with simple, respectful habits. Occasional masturbation once or twice a week keeps your blood flowing, hormones balanced, prostate healthy, and spirit alive. It's not about indulgence or shame, it's about self-care, like eating well, exercising, or getting enough sleep. It's a small act of respect for your body and soul that preserves your vitality, confidence, and sense of self. You're not alone on this journey, and it's never too late to prioritize your health. Start today with a small step maybe. It's talking to your doctor, setting aside private time, or simply reflecting on what makes you feel alive. Your body still longs to thrive, your mind still seeks connection, and you deserve to live fully in every season of life. This conversation isn't always easy, but it's one worth having. You're worth it. If this video spoke to you, type 1 in the comments to let me know you're here, that you're still caring for yourself, still fighting for your health. If it didn't resonate, type 0 and share what you need. We're here to listen and support you. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more senior-friendly health tips to help you live your best life. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.